This place, Coatbridge, North Lanarkshire, this was the centre of yes for the referendum. We voted yes, and in Coatbridge I can tell you, because I was at the count and I saw it, it was 2-1 in favour of yes. This is the nerve centre of the yes movement, and so we should meet here and we should talk here and we should meet each other and plan here and do things together. I'm here on behalf of Independence for Scotland Party. I'm also here on behalf of Liberate Scotland, which is an amalgamation of smaller independence parties. It's hard to find something new to say at these rallies, so I wanted to have a look back to where we were when we woke up to the worst hangover the 19th, 20th of September, 11 years ago. Can you believe that now? 11 years. And where we've got to now. And sometimes it might seem we're not getting anywhere. It's been tough for the independence movement. We had COVID, we've had Brexit, and now we've got reform coming up the road. So that's going to be an interesting one. And it would look as though there's, lots of opportunities that we've missed. We had 56 MPs, we had, what could have been a plebiscite. Brexit was an opportunity, missed again. And yet, the vote is there. When I was a councillor in this area, we used to canvass all the time, used to go round. And I wanted to talk a bit about the vote and what's happened since those times. And the thing that I remember in years and years ago was that the independence vote about 10 years ago was what you would call soft. People sometimes voted yes and people sometimes voted no. What I would say to you now is that vote has hardened up. So we're making progress. The other thing that I can see about our movement is that we're more diverse now. And that's a good thing. It's not simply SNP, we've got ISP, we've got Alaba, all kinds of independence parties going, and that is a good thing as well. It means basically that there's more ideas around. It means that we're mainstream now, which we weren't 10 years ago. It also means that we can move a lot faster and we're a lot harder to hit. It's easy for the mainstream media to hit one party all the time. It's much harder to do it when there's several different parties. In Liberate Scotland, we've brought together some of the smaller parties and we're cooperating together to make sure that we're not treading on each other's toes in the constituency and the list and stuff like this. And this is all part of the development of the independence movement. We have to think smarter and we have to be honest. We've been behind the Unionists in this for quite a long time. They were much better organised than we were during the independence campaign. They had worked out the electoral system and the dehont and all the rest of it before we managed to work it out. We're getting there now and we're getting dangerous. And 2026 is going to be an interesting one. We really have to start hitting on that. The Unionists at the moment, Westminster, are preparing for Scotland to leave. You can see all the signs of that. You can see it the way they're trying to take away powers from us. You can see it with the annexing of Scotland through free ports, where they're basically taking over areas of our country by default, dictating what happens commercially, taking away our rights. When that kind of thing starts happening, you know they're getting ready to bail, when they're trying to gather together all the family silver and run out of the door. It might feel at the moment it's hard trying to keep going all the time. And it's great to see so many of you here today. We have to persevere because we are actually getting there. We're getting attacked more and more as well, but we're fighting back. We're fighting back through salvo and liberation at the UN, and that's really, really important that Scotland has an international stage and that we stop thinking of ourselves as simply as an appendage of England. We've always had links with the international community. And the stronger we make those, the more we start to think of ourselves as a nation, the closer we bring independence. Reform, unfortunately, is doing well in the country just now. They're a huge attraction for people who are disillusioned, who don't have much. and they always pander to people who don't have much and try to whip them up to go in a different direction. We must keep them out, and we have to this year direct them towards independence instead. Make sure that people don't walk into that trap with reform as they have in other parts of the countries because they can't see any hope anywhere else in the political system. We are their hope, and we have to fight, and we have to fight together as a movement. There's a vote out there, there's independence waiting. Let's go and get it. Thank you very much.